Time out. St. Mary's has an exciting opportunity for you to take a personal time out, a time out for God. We're personally inviting you to consider joining the upcoming Women's and Men's Acts Retreat. So what is Acts? It's no mystery. Acts stands for adoration, community, theology, and service. An Acts retreat is a parish-based retreat. It's given by parishioners for parishioners. Very simply, it's an opportunity for you to experience God in a manner that is both personal and communal. And during the retreat, you'll learn how your brothers and sisters in the parish are authentically living their faith.
And Father Jack asked me if I'd like to do, I think I was discussing that with him, and he asked me if I'd like to do an Acts retreat. And I immediately jumped on board and said yes. But it was nothing like what I thought it was going to be. It was even better. I was a little bit nervous about sharing who I was with people, but it turned out that they were sharing themselves with me instead. So I felt a huge sense of community rally around me. And I took that with me and became a team member and wanted to give that back. It was so profound for me that it changed my life. I went to Acts one person and came home a different person. So I would encourage you to try to go, make the time. It's not what you think it is, it's even better.
During this Acts retreat, you will share the experience of God's presence through prayer.
You know, I was wanting for a while to connect with people in the congregation. Our children go here, and I've met people in the line picking up kids at school, but I really just didn't feel a real connection. I felt like I was on the sidelines, basically. I went to on the Acts retreat, and it really just brought me from the sidelines into the game. And I would highly recommend the Acts retreat to anyone wanting to grow their spiritual life and their community, and it's been a game changer for me.
On the retreat, you'll find an openness to discuss spiritual questions, challenges, doubts, triumphs of faith and grace of the gospel in everyday life.
My name is Erin Daly. I'm the very busy mom of 2 young kids. I work full-time as well. And a lot of people have asked me how I could afford to go on the Acts retreat and then work on 2 more. And my response would be I couldn't afford not to. Spending that one weekend allowed me to rekindle my relationship with Jesus and enabled me to form friendships with wonderful, faith-filled women from our parish. Those have proved invaluable not just to me and my faith life, but to my family. I highly encourage you to give yourself that gift.
Experience personal growth through greater awareness and knowledge of God.
The beauty of the Acts retreat is that it really does give different things to different people, really whatever you're looking for at that point in your life. For me, Acts was really the impetus for me to become more involved, feel like I was part of the family, really feel like I was part of the church again, and give me a sense of belonging so that I could really utilize the gifts that God had given me to give back to all of the other people in the church and going forward. So,
I'm Father Jack, and I've been asked the question about what I really like about the Acts retreat. I love many things. One thing that I love, I would say first and foremost, is it's run by people just like you know, from all walks of life, whether you're single, you're married, whether you have kids, no kids, grandkids. There's something there, and in the talks and in the discussion, people say, wow, it really resonates. That's me right there. Or sometimes it's like, it's not your experience, but you hear that and, I've never thought about it from that perspective. Secondly, I think it meets you where you are. You know, you don't have to be a spiritual guru to go on this retreat. You know, a lot of times people are, I don't know if my prayer life is that I can go on a retreat. You don't have to. You can be a beginner in the spiritual life. You can also be someone who is advanced in terms of a long-time relationship with the Lord. And I think there's something for you, something that really allows you to take the next step. And then I guess that's the last thing is I see evidence of people who they take that next step. Our 6:30 Mass is packed because the Eucharist is resonating for them. It's come alive. I see evidence of people in their prayer life. It's come alive. You know, they encounter the Lord in a new way, and it really speaks to them, and they just take that next step spiritually. So For all those reasons, I would encourage you to go on the retreat. And so I would like to invite you to come on this retreat. Will you make time for the Lord to touch you? Will you allow the Lord to help you take that next step and grow in your spiritual life? So please join us in our upcoming Acts retreat.